Warning: this teaser clip contains flash images.
My name is Mike Wilkins, author and researcher. I'm here with you to share some important information on the notorious American prophet Matthias, the Mormon prophet Joseph Smith, and Sojourber-Truth. If you have the desire, then I have the information. Hidden inside the pages of history is the incredible story exposing the curious coincidences between two American men who claimed to be prophets of God. These men claimed to know the difference between good and evil spirit entities. Surprisingly, they experienced the same desires to build a new Jerusalem. They even claimed authority of the Melchizedek priesthood, which enabled them to build temples and teach their doctrines. There are many similarities between these two men. Eventually they met and shared some of their doctrines.
No religious viewpoint or intention to represent any proselyting into church, organization, or lifestyle is intended or presented in this book. This book contains the unforgettable emotional story involving Sojourber-Truth, Matthias, Joseph Smith, and many of their close friends.
Contained inside court records, letters, newspapers, diaries, and legal documents are details which are not easily available to the general members of the public. After years of researching and writing, I have collated these records and statements, which are almost 200 years old. The results are incredible, as they expose a story revealing the coincidences between American claimed prophets Joseph Smith and Robert Matthias, who renamed himself Prophet Matthias. These coincidences present overwhelming evidence of similarities which cannot justifiably be denied or rebutted. The evidence exposes a story which is both emotional and unforgettable.
After over a decade of research and writing, the evidence is overwhelming. There are curious coincidences between the notorious American prophet Matthias and the Mormon prophet Joseph Smith. These coincidences involved claimed spirit communications, exposing a battle between a divine loving God and a deceiving hateful devil. If you think you know this story, think again.
If you are a Christian, Mormon, or truth seeker, you're invited to walk in the long shadows of men who claim to be American prophets, directed to build a new Jerusalem and temples upon the American continent. The claims of these two American prophets are either one of the greatest delusions involving spirit communications ever perpetrated upon humanity, or they are genuine reports of spirit communications which have alarming implications confirming a battle between the forces of both good and evil spirit entities. As a Christian, Mormon, or truth seeker, the humanitarian implications confirming spirit communications are undeniable. From the dawn of humanity, we have written records confirming spiritual interaction with chosen men and women who have claimed both divine and demonic communications.
If you like or dislike the contents of this teaser to the book Matthias and Smith, perhaps your family and friends will have the same emotions too. Remember, it's good to share. As a humanitarian, Christian, or Mormon, you are invited to like and share this vitally important information.
If good and evil spirit entities exist and are attempting communications with humanity, the logical outcome is overwhelming. A supreme God and a deceiving devil also exist. Historically, we have records written 300 years previous to the claims of the notorious American prophet Matthias. This is a record of another man who renamed himself Prophet Matthias. He was the forerunner, a European counterpart, who lived and died in the 16th century. The facts are simple to explain. Information is power, and this is your chance to explore what others endured in the claimed battle between the forces of both good and evil spirit entities. After almost 200 years, the shocking emotional story of claimed demonic possession, intermingled with love, lust, and potential murder, is presented. Every part of this story has a direct line of contact with a real person who lived, then recorded their experiences. Every quote has a reference number for independent confirmation.
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Flipboard are the chosen publishers and distributors. The book Matthias and Smith, Clash of the Prophets, is available in 3 ebook formats, 2 traditional paper formats, and 1 CD audio read format. The recommended retail price is $9.99. The discount price is $5.99.